What's up? My name is Jay Kale. Thank you so much for being on this channel. I appreciate you every single time when you come through and just like, share, click everything that you can. I appreciate every single support that comes through you. Now, obviously, we're at Fort Mount Studios, where dreams come true. Remember that. Always come through if you can and find out what you can do, what service you can get here. Now, my guest today is a very interesting guy. We met, one of those nights when you are, did I have a date? What was I doing? We'll get into it. His name is Gift, and he's done, we all hustle here and there. Yeah. He's done night driving, Yango. Yeah, one of the most popular taxis, the taxi app that's here. Now, while we were chatting, I was like, okay, these are interesting stories. Why don't we just have it on the podcast and just chat? So I'll be talking to him concerning, night driving, daytime, some of the things that people come across that work with Yango. Yeah, so it's gonna be very interesting. Make sure you stay right here and tell someone about this episode. Yeah, don't go anywhere. Welcome back. My guest is Gift, and we're about to get into the conversation. What's up, bro?
How's it, Jay?
It's good to have you here.
Pleasure to be here.
It's been months.
I think 5 months.
5?
Yeah, we've been trying to shoot this for like 5 months.
Let's shoot. Let's go. Let's get this. Something always comes up, but it's so good. Good things take time, right?
Yeah, life's just been busy, my man.
Yeah. What are you sipping on?
So I'm a Cape Town boy.
Yeah.
So it's like sweet red from Cape Town. So I was just, missing home. Zambia is home, but I grew up that side, so I was missing home. So I was like, let me get the sweet taste of home.
Tell me a little bit about Cape Town, bro. Like, for me, I've never really known a lot of people from there. I think I even told you one last time.
Yeah.
There's somebody I know who owns a club there. Yeah, and his mixologist is so good at these. These drinks. Yeah, and he just told me, "You've never been to Cape Town?" I'm like, "No." He was so shocked. I was like, "Has everyone been to Cape Town?" I haven't. So he says, "This is my number. Whenever you're coming to Cape Town, hit me up." I still have his number. Yeah,
that's such a Cape Townian thing.
Yeah.
Like, we're so welcoming because everyone from Cape Town is not from Cape Town. We're all from, this person's from this place, this place, this place. So there's just that unity because you meet this individual, you learn about their culture, you meet this individual, so we're very open. So Cape Town is just like, it's a holiday away from home.
Yeah.
You can be there, but you feel like you're on holiday because of the amount of tourists you see, the sites, the interesting sites and everything. There's so much things to do. And it's not like Zambia where you need money to have fun. You can go to the beach and watch the sunset. That's only going to cost you.
That's the life I want. Yeah, man. That's the life I want.
You can go have a picnic at the beach, watch the sunset. There's gardens, there's hiking. You can go check some waterfalls.
Yeah.
But we're going December.
That's the life.
December. Yeah.
Ooh, I love that. I experienced something like that at in Durban at there's a beach called. I'm not sure. I just remember Shelly Beach.
Are there like rides on the beach and stuff slides?
The one memory I have is the seals. We went to watch the seals perform. We went in the aquarium.
Isn't
the aquarium is like it's a
Ushaka Marine World?
Yeah, the ship, right?
Yeah,
it's a ship that looks like it's wrecked, and you go inside.
Yeah, that's Ushaka.
Ooh,
that's amazing.
I love that place.
It's just such a nice place to be. I feel like all countries with a harbor, that's where you need to go. Okay, I'm not trying to talk down on my country. Yeah. We ain't got a harbor, but we're about.
But then speaking of that, bro, like you've seen what's happening right now in South Africa. There's
xenophobia.
Yeah, it's just going to another level, man.
I feel like it's always been there. It's just social media is making it seem like it's gone to another level. But realistic, it's always been like that.
There.
Yeah, it's just that now we all have cameras. We all have TikTok, so it's
everyone's
easier.
capturing.
Yeah, but it's always been like that.
Anyway, I wanted to just see where your mind is at. Let's get into it, man. Like,
talk to me.
You're a Cape Town boy. You're in Z, and you're like, at what point did you say, let me start? What's Yango? Let me start this from Uber. Yeah.
So basically, when I was in SA, I wasn't really doing Uber or Yango. I used to take Ubers. So I'm a very chatty person. So I used to talk to the drivers and be like, yo. But then I was young. How much do you make? He'd be like, I make 8,000 Rand a week, or this week I made 8,000. In my head, I'm like,
You're calculating, you're like,
Yeah,
a week.
there's 4 weeks in this month.
Yeah.
He made 832. So I ask him, how much do you have to give in a week? He'll say 2K. I'm like, so he's holding 6 grand? Oh, okay. And then when I came back to Zambia, I noticed that it wasn't as popular. And I do 9 to 5, so I had work, but then on the weekends I would find myself I have nothing to do. I don't know where to go because I'm new, and everyone else is busy, so you can't be tagging along with everyone. So I met an individual at work, and I was just talking to her. Asked her what she does. She was like, oh no, I have a fleet of Yangos. I'm like, tell me more about it. Then she told me. Then I told her, okay, give me one. Let me drive on Sunday because I'm not working on Sunday. And she was like, okay, cool. But I didn't have a license. And then I was like, damn. I really need to get a license because she told me, I'm not giving you the car if you ain't got a license. So anyways, I got a license in the next week. After 2 weeks, got a license and I started just driving Sundays. And then I got my own whip. Then I would do Saturdays and Sundays, Friday nights. That's when everything started to get interesting. I feel like Sundays was innocent.
Nice.
But that's basically how I dove into it. I just wanted to drive around, see the city, meet new people, and take their money.
Nice. Businessman. All right, let's get into obviously the whole thing. Do you remember like the first ride you took? The first ride. Get me into it. The first time you did.
First ride.
Was it an easy one? Did you get clients? Was it difficult? Tell me about the first one.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
So the person who gave me the car to use, like the first, I used it for like a month. Every Sunday I would get the car. She's my girlfriend now.
Okay.
So
she's your girlfriend now?
Yeah, she's my girlfriend.
Now the girls are broken. They're like, Cape Town boy is taken.
Yeah, so my very first ride, she was with me. So she was like, I just want to make sure you learn the ropes and I make it easier for you.
You were together?
Yeah, she was in the passenger seat. So I told everyone, I'll be like, okay, this is the owner of the car. And she just wants to see how a normal day goes by.
Okay.
And just to roughly estimate. So I was lying to the customers, I'll be honest. So the crazy thing is that day I only picked up one guy and I think 11 girls.
One guy, 11 girls.
And every time I came to pick up a girl, she would just look at me. She's like, they're going to steal my man. So it was so crazy, bro. I felt so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And that is really nice girls in Yango.
Yeah.
You know, so it was like she felt intimidated and things like that. But over time, you know, it just flowed through.
Ish. Hey.
That was my very first ride. You know, opposite the entrance of Unza, by the lay-by, there's like a restaurant on the side. Yeah, I picked up someone at the boarding house over there. So she was really like, these students are going to take my man.
Yeah, no, she was like, so this is what it be every single day.
Yeah, every Sunday, he's just going to be meeting different women.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything else played out.
Did she let you work alone the next day?
Yeah, she never came along ever since.
That was the first and last time she came along.
I think she was just concerned. She was like, okay, this guy is new, whatever in the city. So let me just make sure he's clued up.
Which is okay.
Yeah,
which is okay.
It was just she was showing concern.
I like that. I like her already. I like her, man. So how long have you been driving? And what's the one ride you still think about to date?
Driving on Yango?
Oh, yeah, on Yango, yeah.
I think it'd be like 9 months.
9 months.
Yeah.
That's enough for a baby, right? Yeah.
That is a baby. That generally is a baby.
Yeah, 9 months.
Yeah. So for 9 months, I think this is going to be the 10th.
Yeah.
But I don't do it all the time. So when I count 9 months, it's like in a month I've gone 4 times. Or when I'm like have more time, like we had an industrial break, so I went 2 weeks back to back. I think that's the most time I've done it.
What's that one ride you'll never forget? That's just whenever you think of Yango, that's one ride you just never forget. What happened?
Disturbing in a good way or in a bad way, or was like my life at risk? What type of like never forget? Like a traumatizing situation? Or something just like eye-opening? I want
No, when somebody says, I want to do Yango, and you think of one ride, what ride is that? When you look at them, they'll go through these two, what's that one ride?
Okay. This one is just like a concern one. Can I give 2?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so the first one this was more recent, on the 31st. Picked up a lady in Chalala, Chilenje, like, you know that borderline?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was like, I'm going to Makeni. But on the app, when she jumps in the car and you order, it will show you where you're going.
Yeah.
So it said Kanyama. She
said Makeni, but it's going to Kanyama.
Yeah. So me, in my head.
What time is that?
This is about 18.
Yeah.
It's not yet dark. She's like, no, I'm late. I need to deliver these cakes. And it's like someone's mother. So obviously not thinking too much. Like, oh, okay, cool. Maybe it's just a streets away. Mm-hmm. She jumps in the ride. I check the amount. The amount is looking good. Okay, let's go. We're driving. It's the 31st. We get to town. Traffic on traffic on traffic. I'm looking at the map. The whole city's purple. Yango's booming. You're going to make money today.
Yeah.
This lady, I asked her, are you sure with the directions that we're using? Because McKinney, we're supposed to turn. She's like, no, follow the location, it's accurate. I just find myself going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. It's getting darker and darker. There's people on the road. I'm like, where is this lady taking me? So I'm like, where are you going? She's also lost. Now I'm lost. I'm new.
So you're both lost.
We're both lost, and it's like the market. We're like in deep Kanyama.
Yeah.
We're off the tarmac, and I'm hitting potholes. My bumper's going cling, cling, cling. I'm trying to hoot at the people to move. They're insulting me. I'm insulting them.
Yeah, I know such areas. They walk right in front of the car.
Yeah, they walk right in front, and you literally were trying to move. And then we found out that we were lost. Now I need to make a U-turn. The road is so small. So I got frustrated, and I'm like, ma'am, I've reached the destination, and this is not where you're going, but now you've become my burden because I can't just leave you. And then she's like, no, Sunny, let me just deliver the cakes. Anyway, after 45 minutes of rounding, we find the individual just to find out she didn't have any money. Ooh. So just think of it. It's the 31st. The whole city's busy.
Yeah.
I'm in Kanyama with a lady who doesn't have any money. Now, to make things worse, her husband is phoning her. You told me you're just going to deliver cakes. It's been 3 hours. When you come back, you're finding your clothes outside.
Yo.
And I'm like, damn, this is hectic.
You're listening to all that.
I'm listening to all of it. She's like, no, let me give the younger driver the phone so he can explain.
You're like,
Now I'm like, whoa. And I saw the husband when I picked up. He wasn't looking friendly. He was a big guy. He just looked like he's serious, man. So we go. So, at the end of the day, like, I have a mom and 3 sisters. So with females, it's kind of like they soft to my heart. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, look, if I'm able to get a ride going to that side, I'll pin like my location to Chalala. If I get a ride and we can convince that person that you can be here, I'll drop you off somewhere close because you're basically stranded and you're already in trouble at home. Cool. Clicked it, got a ride. It was a guy, he was going to church. Him, his girlfriend, and another girl. He agreed, okay, cool. They got along. Now I'm going on Cairo, about to turn right to go towards Levimore. And then the guys are like, if we go back this way, it'll be shorter. And I'm like, okay, keep in mind, there's the guy in the passenger and there's 3 ladies at the back. Illegal U-turn. All I hear is, whoop, down. Fine, 400 kwacha.
Yeah, police, like, the popo.
Yeah, let's go to the headquarters. We went to the headquarters. The guys are like, nah, you're going to have to go to jail and go to court. So you're going to pay like 2.5. So in my head, I had like 300 kwacha cash in my pocket. And then I had money on my phone, but my phone was on 2%. But I was like, I can't go down just like this, man. Yeah. So I told them, guys, all I have is 300. Like, as a man, 300, that's not enough. Give me your car keys. So I'm like, here's my car keys. Let's just go. I sign. I don't mind sleeping in the sales. And they saw, this guy really is genuine. Like, he only had. So paid them off. Got back in the car, dropped everyone off, and I was so irritated because for a good 4 hours of my time, I didn't make anything.
Yeah.
Dropped her off, and she said one thing to me. She's like, I know you don't want to talk to me and you're mad, and you probably regret taking me because you've lost so much money, but I'm sure the Lord will return it tenfold. In my head, I'm like, what's this lady talking about? She just lost me 4 hours of my time and my money.
Did the Lord return?
The next trip was a 230 kwacha trip, right? From Chalala, it took me down to, I think, Minwood and Deke. That was a 230. Then it rang again, a 190 going to Arcades. So the money that I paid the cops in 2 trips came back.
Was coming back, right?
Yeah, and then from there, it was just flowing. I was supposed to go sleep. I worked until 06. I was just coining it.
Oh, it worked out in the end. On a scale of 1 to 10, how weird is the average night driving?
No. The night times are weird.
Yeah.
But if you're a weird person, you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because you start to meet creatures like you. I don't want to say people, I say creatures because at night is when everybody, you start to meet creatures. Like there was this one individual, you know those times when you want to stop working?
Yeah.
That's when you make the most money. When
so there's that thin line where you're like,
threshold.
Yeah.
That's when you need to carry on. So I pick up a girl in Ibex. Very young girl. I get to the house, I park in reverse, so whenever she comes in, I'm ready to go. So I did a little bit of psychology when I was growing up, so I pay very close attention to detail. The guy takes maybe 3 minutes. When I was on the phone, it was a guy who ordered the angle. I come through, back seat, a girl jumps in. Okay, cool. I get a knock on my driver window. Dun, dun, dun. I open it up. He's like, hi, how much is the bill? So in my head, right, if this was my hun who came to visit me, and I've ordered a yango for her to go home, I won't pay for the yango immediately. Safety issues.
Yeah.
I want to make sure, and I order it on my phone so I can monitor
the movements, yeah,
and everything. So already it clicked to me that this ain't his. This is his turn. So I was like, okay. I just made a mental note. Boom. He paid off the bill before I started moving. Okay, cool. We start going. I think I drove for like 3 minutes, and I'm a music guy. When I'm in my car, I'm bumping music, and I play what I like. I won't be thinking, well, they're like, nah, bro, you listen to what I like. So eventually, she's like, I want to charge my phone. So I told her I don't have a port in the back, so it'll only be in the front. She's like, is it safe for me to come in? I'm like, it's for you to make the decision. If you don't feel comfortable, I'd advise you stay in the back. If you do, jump in. She's like, okay, park on the side. Parked on the side. She came in. After like 3-4 minutes. Her phone rang. She was talking to like a guy. Obviously, I'm driving. I put the volume down because you have to be respectful. She cuts. She's like, okay, we will buy Kamloops now. I turned off. I was on the road that leads to Malandi roundabout. She's like, I'm not going to the location anymore. Someone has called me. I want to go back to Ibex, but I need to give my flatmate the keys. That's going to be at Fox and Hounds. So let's go there. And then I'll pay for this trip, and then I'll order another one with you offline, then you take me there. I'm like, okay, cool. So she's like, that's not a problem. I'm like, nah, you can take me anywhere the whole night as long as you pay me. That's not a problem. So she opened the app, and then I just peeped. She had like money in an MTN. So I asked her, what do you do for a living? She's like, no, this money I just made today. I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, no, the guy I went to see, he sent me money for seeing. I'm like, oh, she's into the business. We're not going to say it directly, but like, she's into the business. So
she's selling.
Yeah,
that's what we say.
Yeah, she's selling. But she doesn't have receipts and stuff. So now I saw, I'm like, she's a cool girl. Because I asked her, how old are you? She's like, I'm 21. I'm like, how your parents don't know you're out this late? Like, no, I'm in school. So I'm like at boarding and stuff. So they never know that I'm out. So I'm like,
also, she's in school.
Yeah, so she's like
she's selling.
She's selling. So I asked her, I'm like, okay, you get guys, like, for an example, let's say I liked you. Like, how would we go about things? Because look, you're already indulging in other things. She's like, look, I can date a guy my age. I'll be hungry. You probably won't be able to cater for me, buy me groceries. We'll be doing activities. You get me pregnant. And then you'll probably say it's not his. But compared to these guys, I already know what they want. I give them, I get paid. If I have pressure, I can fix the pressure. If I want to do this, I can do this. I don't have to call a guy, yo, my hair, this. So I understood her point of view. Not saying I was promoting what she's doing, but I kind of understood where the girls be coming from.
Also, she just says, if I was seeing someone who'd get into these serious things, next thing, I'm pregnant. Then he's like, nah, it's not mine. So she would rather be people that are just there for business, right? Because no strings attached. It's just business.
Because at the end of the day, she can see the outcome, as long as the outcome is income. Now, you as a young guy, you'd come, you probably have 3-4 other girls, you ain't doing her hair, you ain't doing her nails, you ain't giving allowance, you know what I mean? So she's like, it's a dead end. Might as well go to the right. So anyway, so we became friends. We start talking. So I'm like, how much do you charge? She's like, this guy that you picked me up from sent me around 1,000. I'm like, damn. So I'm like, and this guy that I'm going to, I'm tired, so he has to put extra because I was going home. So I'm like, how much are you going to charge him? It's like, 1.5. So there she's made 2.5 in the time that she's been with me. Then we both got lost. But the area that we went to, I knew it well because it's close to work, it's Ibex. dropped her off. The guy opens the gate like minimal. Bro, it's a 60-year-old man. Like, this is Shikulu. Like, I can.
That's cool. She's 21.
And she's 21. And for her, it's a normal thing. It's just like, hey, bro, as long as the outcome is income, I'm getting it done. And I dropped her off at 22:30. It's a 21-year-old roaming the streets, going to see strangers at that time. So it kind of opened up my eye, because it's like, okay, you never know what they're actually doing after you drop them off.
Ish.
You know?
That could be your girl, huh?
There's girls you pick up from her guy and she goes to another guy.
Same night.
Yeah, there's another, I think the 31st was actually my best night. The 31st. I started from the morning and I didn't stop. I did like a 24-hour shift.
So you saw things?
I saw Lusaka. You know when you wake up in the morning and you go out and you see Luchitenges, everything? Nah, that's not Lusaka, man. Come out at night. Then you see what exactly is going on.
Okay, we're going to go deeper into this conversation after the break. When we come back, obviously, I want to know some of the craziest, funniest things you've seen, you know, and just ask you some questions on the spot. You don't have to think about it. You just tell me.
All right, I'm ready. Perfect.
Otherwise, if you just come through, thank you so much for being here on this channel. Just hanging out with Gift, a good friend of mine now. Started off on a ride one night and we had a drink afterwards and we became friends, and now we're chatting. He's on my podcast, just catching up on what he does and some of the experiences he's had while doing the Yango. Yeah, stay right here.
Night.
Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, so that day I was going towards 6 miles and then I dropped off someone, so it rang. Pling! Up the road, so it's 6 miles and then you go in the direction of 10 miles. So there was like a left turn off. Like, it wasn't like the village, but it was one of those dust roads leading. So she called me and started giving me directions. Oh, turn left here, turn left there. Anti vibes. Okay, cool. Parked. She said, no, don't come to the house because on that road there's like a ditch. Your car will get stuck. So I thought she was playing me. So I parked, returned the car, and then I think I had a cigarette. So I came out to lit the cigarette, and I saw the ditch. I'm like, this is a very nice person. Then I noticed that she's coming out. So halfway I switched it off and I got in the car. Bro, I'm looking in the side mirror. This lady looks finished. Chitenge, thing on the head, everything. And I'm like, yo, what's going on here? She comes into the car. As soon as I get to the tarmac, I just hear this lady starts changing. Ching, 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 ching. Then she gets to...
She's changing.
Yeah, like
she's changing in the back seat.
Like in the back seat. And you know I have my rear view mirror.
Yeah.
So in your peripheral, you're driving, but you can see what's going on.
Yeah.
So I'm like, She does her makeup. She's like, you know, before I reach where I reach, because she was going to an older guy, like her blesser. So she had a young guy. She told me her dynamics. She had a young guy who has too much energy. So she can't chill with him because he punishes her. He overdoes what he needs to do. Then that's
the thing with women. Like, when you think you're doing it right, you're overdoing it. When you want to be chilled out, you're too chilled out.
Yeah, now she had the older guy who was very chilled. He would buy what he needs to buy, but it will be like a one round, then he's done.
So she likes that?
No, not like she likes that specifically, but she likes the clutch balance. She's manual. So she needs clutch, accelerate, she needs to balance.
Cozy, so like,
So I start talking to her. She's like, what do you want to drink? She was like, I drink a black label. So I told her, after this, I'm going to end my trip.
Yeah.
Bro, I parked at the liquor store. She's like, I can't go out, but I'm like, me judging by the way I saw you when you came in, I doubt. She opened the door, she went. Bro, the dress, she looked gorgeous.
Now you're like, why did I judge?
Yeah, like the bust and everything was there. So when she came back, she sat in the front. I said, I found a friend. So we started talking. She was telling me her dynamics. No, this guy pays her rent, right? Then this guy is just there for fun because this guy is married. So she can't really be heavily invested in, but she can't drop him also because he can't afford to pay the rent, but he can. So she was just like making sense to me. She was like, okay, no, let me pick up my sister. Oh, you have a sister. She was 31, the sister's 23. Pick up the sister. So she tried to give the sister to me. She's like, my sister's like you. She likes dreaded guys, chan 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 chan. So I'm like, bruh, I'm going to drop you off at your sugar. And then you trying to give me your sister? How?
She wants to keep you in her life.
Buy
Somehow.
one, get one free, bro.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah. But one thing I noticed about Yango, it gave the girls too much freedom. Because before, how would a girl go about her day-to-day activities without Yango?
It used to be tough.
Yeah, because maybe
You don't
cabs
drive,
unless you have a specific cab guy that you can call. Like, yo, I want to go so and so.
Then also prices were not...
Exactly, and also Yango guys are clever. They know, okay, she's about to take the number. She'll be like, whenever I need a lift, I got this guy.
Yeah.
And just
Things have changed.
Things have changed.
What's that one, I would say the biggest life lesson you've learned, you know, from all the passengers you've had?
Never judge a book by its cover. Like, I had 2 individuals I picked up, a male and a female. The person who booked the Yango sat in the back. It was a lady. She was with her brother. And then she told the brother, no, don't come sit in the back. The Yango driver will feel weird, which was true, but my conscience wasn't there yet. He sat in the front, and then she's like, no, I'm dropping off here because I want to carry on drinking. You're already drunk, so you go to the destination. So I'm like, this lady's leaving with a drunk brother. It's going to be a problem. Drove. He was just having a weird conversation with me, asking me questions. Got to the place to drop him off. In his pocket, he had like this much of 100 kwachas. Sorry, had this much of 100 kwachas. And he was like, what's the bill? I'm like, I had $70. And he gave me a 200. But to be honest with you, I didn't even think this guy had money to pay me.
Oh, so now you know, like, you can't just judge.
You can't judge it, because if you saw him, like his demeanor, you would never know this guy's racking in his pocket.
Yes.
You get what I mean? So I just learned to just treat everyone, you know, equally. Have the same conversation. You get what I mean? Not with the intention of, I need to benefit from this person, that's why I'm being nice to them. Nah.
Yeah.
You just equal rights.
I like that. As well, wrapping up, what would surprise people most about what really happens in a cab? What do you think would surprise people?
The ones that look innocent and innocent, and the ones that aren't looking innocent are innocent. Basically. Like when you have this picture in your head, like, oh no, this one is a problem, it's usually they're the innocent ones. Yeah, so it's 2 bases down to never judge a book by its cover, basically.
So if you were single, you'd have had the time of your life, right? Do you think other younger drivers just are living it up?
No, but it depends on the person. Because you see, I'm a Yango driver by Sunday. When I go from Monday to Saturday, I manage a workshop. You get what I mean? So it's like, if you do Yango 9 to 5, you don't really have the time to have the fun. Because firstly, the car probably won't be yours. You'll be paying maybe a 2.5, 3K for you to balance. And then you have your petrol and everything else. So you're not really seeing the fun that I would see. Now with me, what I make is my pocket money. You understand what I mean? So for
that's
me,
the difference.
Yeah, it's the difference. Because haven't you noticed a lot of Yango drivers complain?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's tough. Oh no, you're too far.
So you don't complain?
Ding. Where are you? Accurate, I'm coming. You see, so
what's your take on girls who say, because I know a friend of mine, she says she met someone, right?
Yeah.
She likes him, she says he's a nice guy and everything, but like he drives Yango. I was like, what's wrong with that? Yeah, that's all she said, but she says, how do I tell people he's a Yango driver? I'm like, but
I feel like
you'd rather someone's not doing anything.
As Africans, we've put, I wouldn't say pressure, but we've put a lot of attention on the male figure to be a provider. So he can be driving Yango, but what if he's making 15 grand a month?
That's the thing, you judge someone.
We've already judged him because he's a driver, but what if it pays the bills and he does everything else? So that's where the problem is. Because I was speaking to a guy yesterday. I went to make change. I had like a whole bunch of 200s and needed change. So I went to an Airtel guy, and he was like, Buana, you're driving, people your age are only getting licenses. He doesn't know what I do. He's just assuming off the bat. What if I'm driving my dad's car? I'm just hypothetically speaking, and they've sent me, for an example. So I was speaking to him, I'm like, how much do you make a month? He's like, I get 5K. He makes more than a lot of other people just doing Airtel, but for him, he feels like just because he's doing Airtel, it's not enough. You get a Yango driver who make a 2.5 in the whole month. But him, he would rather want the car.
Yeah, because it looks good. It looks good.
You check what I mean? So mindset is where...
Yeah, man. I got to let you go. As I'm letting you go, you and I met through Yango. I got a ride and, yeah.
During the day.
What type of a passenger was I when I just got in?
You know, this is crazy because I was telling my friend, I was like, you know this guy, when I came to pick him up, he was late. And I was about to cancel his trip because I was like, you know, gift is about the money. So this guy is wasting my time and time is money. So when I came and I parked and then you came into the car, I was like, this guy has swag. Dreads are red, whatever. And then I heard how he was speaking. I'm like, who's this nigga? But I started to see from like the outsiders, like you were grabbing a lot of attention because I didn't know who you were. Then I started to say, maybe this guy is someone. And obviously, I wasn't really trying to talk to you, but you kept asking questions. So I was like, this guy is very friendly and he seems cool. And then when I started opening up, we just clicked and we got along.
Told you about my sorrows.
Nah, you told me after. Because I picked you up in the morning.
Oh, then you picked me up later on.
Then later on, you hit me up like, yo, I have a show, but if you don't have anything to do, I want you to take me somewhere. And I actually was busy, but I was like, I spoke to Madame.
Yeah.
I was like, I picked up this interesting guy, Chan. She was like, that guy, he does TV, whatever. Okay, keep him close if he's a cool guy, whatever. So that time, then they came back to pick you up, and then from there, we've just been kicking it. Yeah. Just been friends.
Yeah.
But you know, I even stopped doing Yango.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been like 3 months. Maybe this year we'll just say.
Cool. Busy with the workshop, right?
Crazy. Yeah, actually.
What do you guys do there? You paint cars, you pimp cars. What do you do exactly?
If you're in an accident, I can fix your car. If you need to paint your car full body respray, I can fix it. If you want to order, like you have a Land Cruiser, you need lights from Dubai, bumpers and everything, I got guys there. If you need parts from Germany, China, I'm trying to make the auto hub industry in Zambia very safe and easier for everyone else, because you get individuals who buy expensive cars, but they take it to places and then they do cheap work and then their cars get damaged.
Also, you want to give them quality. Yeah.
I want to show you, this is where I'm getting your parts. It's coming from here. It's going to take 6 weeks for it to come. You want these rims, I can do them for you. You want these lights, you got a Hilux 2018, come, I turn it into 2023 for you. So there's some people who feel like they need a new car, but sometimes you just need to paint your car. Get the seats upholstery. The car will become new and your confidence will boost. So we just try to cater to everyone. Even if you have small things for service, it's not really just trying to focus on the
bring
big
you a
cars.
1983 Toyota. Yo, bro, do something.
I'll restore it, paint it, put your airline rim on it.
Nice, man. What's the name of your garage? Let people find you on Facebook.
So on Facebook, we Main Street Auto Hub as one word, and we located on Main Street in Ibex when you're going towards right after Siders, but before Karan, when you're going towards Meanwood Ibex. So yeah, you can find us. Whenever you pop up to the workshop, just ask for gift and I'll be at your service.
Nice, man. It's been nice having you, bro. I'm glad now they know you're just not a Yango driver.
Now we're out and about.
Nice to have you. And we finally done it, man. Cheers. Put it here. Finally done. Thanks for coming through, man.
Pleasure.
Yeah. For those that have just tuned in, you need to go back. We were discussing Yango driving, night, day, everything else. I call it conversations with a Yango driver. But guess what? It's all fitted like in one thing, the 31st, right?
Yeah, the 31st.
Yeah. Thank you so much. His name is Gift. Follow his workshop and everything else. My name is Jay Kale. It's time for me to go.